Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joy Ibezin. On today's episode, we're going to be making jambalaya. But guess what? I'm not the cook, I'm not the chef. Of course I'm not. You know, I don't even, honestly, the name isn't really hard for me to pronounce. So today we have a renowned chef in our kitchen. Chef Innocent. Guys, I've worked with this chef before. I've worked side by side with him. Craft, he has it. Food decoration, he has it. But what do the Kaima's kitchen? We cook using the Kaima Food Mart products. So yes, today, the major two key ingredients, our banga extract, already extracted, our coconut milk, our ginger paste, our garlic paste, our pepper paste, every single ingredient here, you can order from the Kaima Food Mart. We deliver nationwide. People in the diaspora, call us, test us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram page, send us a DM, tell us what you want, and we can just deliver to your doorstep. Let me don't waste so much of your time. I'm hungry. I don't know about you viewers. Please watch, take your notes, take your pen, write down every single details this chef will be sharing with you on today's episode. You might not have this opportunity again. So I'm going to be welcoming Chef Innocent for the very first time. Guys, I'm so excited to be having this man in our kitchen. To get him, he's not here, now walk. I tried tire, but finally he's here with us. So let's welcome Chef Innocent to the Kaima's kitchen to cook for us jambalaya.
Hi everyone, I'm really excited to be here at Kaima's kitchen. My name is Chef Innocent. Today we'll be making jambalaya redefined. I'm really excited to be here and I can't wait to get cooking. Jambalaya is a continental dish, but we are going to make it the Nigerian way, redefined, using items that are found in our local market. Where else? Kaima's Food Mart stores. So let's get cooking. Okay, our ingredients for these wonderful dishes include 1. Fresh herbs. You have your coconut here, fresh coconut. You can see it's very fresh. You have your fresh tomatoes. You have your washed basmati rice here. I prefer basmati rice. You can use any other kind of rice you have. Then you have chicken fillets cut into stew size. You can see it. You have our clean, fresh prawns. You can see. You have our sausage here. We have our prawns. Our prawns here, smoked prawns. You have our coconut milk from Kaima Food Mart. You have our banga sauce from Kaima Food Mart. Here we have a Worcestershire sauce. Here we have white cooking wine to add more flavor and depth. Here you have the white onion for more flavor too. Here you have the red onion. We have our seasoning platter here, seasoning cubes and salt. We have our garlic paste here. We have our ginger paste here. We have our bell peppers here. We have our good cooking oil here. We have our pepper paste here, Kaima's Food Mart pepper paste. We have a plantain and we have bell chili peppers here for heat. Then not forgetting our banga, which we have already extracted to this. Okay, first up, we are going to saute our meats. Starting from the chicken stew, here we are going to saute it. First of all, you add your good quality cooking oil. Recipe and description will be below. Not enough. So, next up is your red onions. Stir it to brown it a bit so that to caramelize the onions. Don't forget we still have our white onions. I'm just going to add about a cup for now. Keep stirring for about 2 minutes to give the onions some good color. Next up, we are going to be browning we are going to be browning our chicken chunks we have cut. We're going to brown them. So we're going to add it into the frying onion and cook for about 5 minutes. Flavor, amazing. At this stage you can add some seasoning cubes and salt, just about half teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of seasoning cubes. Stir. You can see your chicken is cooking. You can see it's cooking slowly, browning evenly. There's a lot of flavor in this dish. The beautiful thing about jambalaya is that it's like a flavor fusion. You have the seafood coming from the shrimps and the prawns. You have the smokiness from the sausage coming in as well. You also have the flavor from the vegetables we are going to add in. So it's a flavor fusion. Make a space at the center. Chicken is almost cooked through, and add your sausage. You notice I'm not cooking everything at once. I'm cooking according to the strength of the protein. Remember that the sausage is already pre-smoked before now, so you don't really need to cook it for a very long time. You have to cover it now with a lid and let it cook together for about 5 to 10 minutes maximum. Okay, it's about 5 to 7 minutes now. You can see our mixture is cooked soft. So at this stage now, we want to create more flavors by infusing the seafood. First up, we start with the prawns. You still make a well at the middle. The shrimps, add your shrimps. You add your shrimps at this stage. The shrimps don't have to be overcooked. Then, next up, our dry prawns. Stir in together. You cover your pot for another 5 minutes for the flavors to infuse. Okay, it's about 3 minutes now. You can look at your pot. Remember, this is a one-pot dish. Everything cooks together. You can see the water from all the proteins forming like a stock. And you can see the chicken is getting some color. The shrimps is cooked. See. At this stage now, we are going to be adding our liquids, which include the banga sauce, the coconut milk, the Worcestershire sauce, and the cooking wine. But before we start, we are going to infuse this flavor with white wine. It's going to create a different dimension to the whole of this dish. So, just about enough, like a cup of white wine. You stir in properly. The smell is amazing, flavor. At this stage, you don't cover so that the alcohol content in the wine will evaporate. If you are having issues with alcoholic wine, you can as well use non-alcoholic wine. Is all allowed. Any wine of your choice can best go for this. That's your individual, but I would prefer to use a white wine for this dish. So we allow this mix to reduce while we get our vegetables ready. Okay, now we're going to add some heat to this. It smells amazing, it's wonderful, tastes well as well. Okay, we're going to add our chopped chilies. You can use the red chilies, but I prefer to use the green chilies. Add heat to our dish. You stir in. Then you add, remember, KAYIMA pepper sauce. You can order from our mat and we'll deliver nationwide. You can just add about, depending on your heat tolerance, you can increase, you can actually reduce, depending on heat tolerance. About 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. Now, this dish is very rich with a lot of ingredients. Now, you may actually do without the wine. And just go for your simple stock, vegetable stock, or store-bought stock. Or you can just use any good stock of your choice. So it is all about innovation and creativity. You can actually tune down this recipe according to your own preferences. You can see it's looking good now. The colors are all coming together. See the dish now, this stage. You now add our plantain to it. Semi-ripe plantain is best recommended. Let me tell you let me give you a little bit history of jambalaya rice. It actually started in Louisiana, US, and was called a peasant food then because there was no really, they don't really have much to eat. But as time goes on, going through different refining process, just like the one I'm doing now. Maybe this recipe will be the next big thing, and I believe so. Going through refinement until you have what we call jambalaya today, which actually means ham and rice, from Spanish word paella, and Burgundy, a French word that means ham. So the name was actually adopted, and the Creole kind of cooking now turned it into what we know today. Some versions will have tomato paste in them, some versions will have tomato paste. So we are now going to allow our vegetables to simmer for an extra 5 minutes before we now start adding in our liquid items. Always stir. You can see the sauce is reducing by half. So we're going to allow this mix to cook for just 3 minutes so that the flavors will blend in more. Okay. Now, by now our pots have, you can see the color, you can see the texture, the aroma is very wonderful. At this stage now, we are going to add some of our seasoning and our liquid items like the stock, our banga oil, our banga extract, and our coconut milk.
Stop.
Now we are going to add our seasoning, coconut cream, banga extract, Worcestershire sauce, and some of our aromatic spices. Now Well, first of all, onion powder, about 1 tablespoon of onion powder, or 1 teaspoon of white pepper, 1 teaspoon. Then you can still add some of your seasoning cubes. Look at this, looking very yummy. Our sauce now beneath is completely dry. It's time to add the other liquid items. Now, first up, I will start with my banga extract. I'm going to add about 1 cup. Stir it very well. You can see the color now. It's now give you an idea of how the jambalaya is going to come out. Next up is our coconut cream, and about 2 cups because it's going to form part of the cooking stock for the rice. You stir your mix very well. You can see the color, the creamy color. Wow, I can't wait. Okay, at this stage now, we are going to allow our pot to steam up for like 5 minutes. Then we'll go to the next phase. Okay, wow. You can see our pot now. Take a good look at this. This is amazing. This is just so rich. Flavor everywhere. Oh, I can't wait to devour this plate. Okay, next up, our ginger paste and our garlic paste. Be adding about 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of ginger, and 1 tablespoon of garlic. And stir in. Sautéing. Then at this stage, you add the Worcestershire sauce, just about 3 tablespoons. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm kind of blending in African flavor, Asian flavor, European flavor, you know, all in one pot. That's the essence of this dish. So the next time you hear jambalaya, don't think it's something that is out of this world. It's something you can actually do, especially using KAYIMA Food Mart products. Next up, stir in well and allow the flavor, the ginger and the garlic to infuse in the stew before we now add the rice. So let's allow this cook for. All right, we are back. You can see our stew now. You can see the sausage, you can see the plantain is cooking. You can see the seafood in there. You can see everything now. Time to add the rice. Don't forget, you can use any rice of your choice. You can use brown basmati, you can use our local rice, you can use just any rice of your choice is just perfect. Then you stir in thoroughly, mixing everything just together. Mix it in. See the color. And see it down. Then at this stage you have to add in your stock. A good vegetable stock or meat stock is needed. Just about you can see very well that the mixture is all well combined now, and we are still going to allow it to cook for the next 10 minutes while we check and keep on topping our liquid or stock until the rice is properly cooked. And put it down, turn down the heat of your stove and allow it to cook for the next 10 minutes. Okay, I'm caramelizing the coconut chips that will serve like a crown on top of the rice. The flavor complements itself. It's optional though, but I like mine with caramelized coconuts. This is all about basically fresh coconut, syrup, sugar syrup, then Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of onion powder, that's all. Have your caramelized coconut chips. Wow, smells really delicious. Oh, our rice is cooked now. Al dente. French word that means just cook about enough. Remember, at this stage now, we'll be adding our herbs and our bell peppers, correcting the seasoning, and then we'll dig in. If you have any questions on this and more, you can always drop it on the comment section. We'll be more delighted to answer your question and hearing from you. Wow, this is jambalaya redefined. Everything all in one pot. Asian flavor, European flavor, Nigerian flavor, everything all in one pot. Now, I'll first of all add the bell peppers. They already cut them in at this stage, mix together so that the flavor can infuse properly. You can see it's adding color and depth to the dish already. The rice is cooked, smells well. Bell peppers. Then we have to now add our herbs. Like I mentioned before, you have the celery stalk, you have the parsley, you have the scent leaf, just about any green herb you can find. Each of these things adds flavor and depth to the dish. You can see beautiful green color, the freshness from the leaves. So amazing. Then mix this up together. Now, the addition of these herbs has completely changed the flavor of the dish. That's giving it another dimension that is only your taste bud that can describe. You can also add your hot leaf, that is Wiziza leaf if you like. You can also add any herbs, tarragon, dill, coriander leaf, basil, any kind of herb at all you wish to add. The more the complexity, the deeper the flavor. But keep your cooking simple. This is a one-pot dish, suitable for party. So this is a good alternative for fried rice, jollof rice, coconut rice, a good alternative. So I can't wait to dig in. I have to taste now to correct the seasoning, and voila.
So guys, Chef Innocent is done cooking. I'm amazed just by looking at, what is going on here. Honestly, I'm amazed. This is his own personal recipe using the KAYIMA Food Mart products. If you want to get the taste that our taster will be tasting today, you have to use our product. That is it. You can't just go to an open market and buy this product. You must come to the KAYIMA Food Mart. So today we have a taster. Like I've always said, for you to taste, you have to be a subscriber. Of course, she is a subscriber. She's following us on our Instagram page. She follows us on our TikTok page. So she's here today to taste this beautiful delicacy made by this wonderful chef. So guys, let's welcome the taster for today, Ugondu. She'll be tasting and she'll be giving you her honest opinion. Let's go there. Ugondu. Yes. It's a long time coming.
Yes, so
you've always been in our inbox. I want to taste, I want to taste, I want to taste. You're here today. Finally. Welcome to the KAYIMA's kitchen.
Thank you.
Tell us, why was it so important to you to be in the KAYIMA's kitchen?
Well, watching and going through the YouTube page, the innovation of actually infusing our African ways or means of cooking with the European distinct was actually interesting.
Yeah.
And it was something I've always been looking forward to. And finally I'm here to actually taste using with KAYIMA
food products.
Yeah. So I can't wait.
Yeah, I know you can't wait
to dig in.
But anyway, before you start eating, one more question.
Yes.
You saw us cook.
Yes.
You're here from the beginning.
Yes.
You saw the process. In 1 second, tell our viewers, our YouTubers, our subscribers what you saw. And why this food is itching you. Because I can see.
Following the process from the beginning, the aroma alone, the aroma was like, See, you just need to see the final product. And this is what we are seeing. The plating, I can't wait. My nose has been fed. It's time for my taste buds to actually now dig in.
Okay. So Ugondu have said it. She just wants to eat. Like I'm talking too much, right? Ugondu.
Dig in. Oh, please.
Eat.
Pardon me. Hold on.
You want to pack your hair properly?
No, we are just getting it away from the face.
Just remove the wig and throw it away. When you start,
I think we might actually get there.
The hair, please.
No,
there's no shyness in KAYIMA's kitchen. Be you. Remove it. Fling it away.
First of all, I saw this being caramelized, so let me take it.
Look at the coconut, right?
Honestly, it's nice. Try one.
I should try. Can I taste that? I should taste. Are you sure?
No, just the coconut first.
People, they don't tell me to taste their food. So, but taste that's how I should taste. What can I do? Let me just taste now. It's nice. It's spiced.
It's spiced.
Coconut. Let's don't talk again.
That's all done.
Please just be eating. Because they'll be thinking that we're overhyping.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at KAYIMA's Kitchen